Hello, and welcome to today's episode of What's Funny? What's funny? What's funny? What's funny? What's funny? Today we'll be talking about wilderness survival and what it feels like to be a winner. This is the face of a winner. I'd like to introduce my co-host for today's program,
David Bumbottom. I am a wilderness explorer guide. My job is to train amateur wilderness explorer guides so they do not fall prey to the dangers of the wilderness.
and I'm Nieva P. Schnapker.
Hi, Nieva.
So, David, tell us a little bit about what you do.
Well, as a wilderness explorer guide, I go out and find trails to follow and see what berries are good to eat and which ones are not. I can tell you what sort of trees there are out in the wilderness and what animals are safe to be around and which ones are dangerous.
So tell me, David.
These are nice chairs. Are they oak?
What's it made of?
I think it's made of oak.
Cool. Tell me, David, how do you call the animals?
Well, when you call the animals, you're going to want to stir up a little dirt first to get the earth moving a little bit. And I like to start out with something like this. I get down real low to the ground and I say, "Animals, I'm David Bumbottom, and I'd like to be your friend." And I throw a little dirt around to get the earth moving. And I follow up with whistles and animal sounds like "hip, hip," or "hip, hip." That tends to get the animals to come to my presence. They like a nice, friendly environment. They won't come if you're hostile. That's why I always start out by saying I want to be their friend.
That's fascinating, David Bumbottom.
What about you, Nieva?
Well, I am the recent world champion speller. I won this medal in Singapore yesterday for spelling the word anonymity backwards in French.
What are your other medals, Nieva?
Well, this one here is for outstanding excellence in my volunteer work.
That's great!
This one here, well, I'm a bit of a dog whisperer. This one here is for my community help with walking the dogs of the community.
I love it!
This one here, well, you can tell him about this one. He helped with this one.
This is the Wilderness Survival Amateur Bronze Medal, awarded to only 3 individuals every year for achieving excellence in the amateur wilderness survival guides.
Tell him what I did to get this.
To get this trophy right here, she had to correctly label 15 types of trees, including aspen, oak, several types of pine, and palm trees. She also had to distinguish between healthy and non-healthy berries for people to eat if they are lost in the wilderness.
Well, David Bumbottom, tell us what you do in your spare time.
In my spare time, I go bird watching. I also like to fish and camp.
In my spare time, I like to make microwavable meals and stare into the distance while my cat ignores me.